Hi, welcome back to Smithy Walks at Cleveland Way. It's Saturday 10th of June today, and I'm doing an extension to the Cleveland Way. It's actually now called the King Charles III Coastal Path, but I'm not calling it that. It used to be called the Headland Way. I'm calling it an extension to the Cleveland Way. In the background I've got Filey Brig away up in the corner. That's where I finished on Thursday, and I was always going to do this bit. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was a bit too tired. So I've left it for this morning instead, wee bit of golf yesterday. So on Thursday I didn't finish at the Cleveland Way finishing point itself, I carried on walking right into Filey. So that's where I'm starting from today, going from Filey to Bridlington. I think it's about 20 miles. Lovely hot day this morning, Filey's looking gorgeous. Let's go and see what it's got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an extension of the Cleveland Way from Filey to Bridlington. Not the King Charles III Coastal Path. On the walk from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy!
Right, we're off and running. Well, walking actually. Took me an age to get ready today. Hangover from last night. Forget logistics. Staying in Filey last night. And leave the car parked there. Walking like 20 miles to Bridlington. It's going to be past the old Butlins Filey camp where I used to work in 1979. Primrose Valley up round Flamborough Head, then drop down into Brid. I seem to have had a few too many beers, or maybe it was a dodgy one, going round the pubs in Filey last night. It's a lovely town, really is very nice. Gorgeous morning this morning. And just heading towards it. It's a huge bay, Filey Bay. Heading away round to Flamborough there. I look back, that's the end point of the Cleveland Way, or the kind of trig point there. But I walked right into Filey, into the centre. So starting from there today. There's not too many buses back from Bridlington back to Filey after 5 o'clock. So I need to put a wee step on it today. Can't be chatting away to everybody. Well, I will do. I'll get some more waves in. The coloured beach huts. Sort of featured down this coast. Certainly plenty of them in Scarborough, Whitby. Oh, it seems a long way around to Flamborough Head. Oh, I was playing golf there yesterday. Talking to a couple of people that were walking on the path. Well, I can't see any official signs up for the King Charles III path. As far as I know, we're down on the beach. For a while, so I'll be walking around most of the beach before we head up onto the cliff tops. Yeah, it kind of feels strange without having a map. So we've got the phone. So I don't know what the actual official route is. We'll just see how we go. Apparently we walk along the beach for a good few miles before coming off. But it's such a lovely morning here. What a glorious place to be. Oh, just look at this. I don't know whether the tide's coming in or going out yet. I need to try and work that one out. Then I have to scramble up onto the grassy verges. As I'm walking along the beach at Filey, I just see one of the entrances to the beach from up top, which is now a place called the Bay. And that used to be Butlins Filey when I worked there 44 years ago. And came down the beach quite often, used to get the chairlift down and walk along the beach into Filey town itself. A lot of happy memories. So I spent a fair bit of time in this beach. Not just walking it, I've been sunbathing quite a bit. Don't sunbathe anymore. So it was kind of poignant walking past what was Butlins Filey. So I worked here in 1979, that shut in 1983. Still got a big Facebook page and all the different memories. Fantastic place to be, 3 months. Whale of a time. Happy memories. This is the point where we come off the beach onto the official path. I could have kept on walking, but the tide's coming in and you're walking along stones now. It's no fun at all. Much better when it's sand. Up we go. Unnecessary look back the way, back towards Filey where I've come from. Not as much sand left now, as they said the tide must be coming in. Just up in the cliff tops, just coming past an absolutely huge caravan site, or holiday park. It's massive. Great spot. Oh, this is a bit of a bummer. You come to the end of the caravan park and the path just stops. So I'm going to have to find my way out of this maze here. So it being a new official path, I thought there'd be some signposts up, but I can't see any. Well, I'm finding my way through the Haven Holiday Park, and it's that big, you can even see the bus comes in here, number 13 to Bridlington. Try and find out where the path goes now. Oh, just escaping from the Haven Holiday Park now. Oh man, look at that view. Fantastic. Up the hill now, around the headland. At some point we'll see Farnborough Head Lighthouse in the distance. Well, we can't see it yet, we're going to come over that headland here. I'm just looking at the Acorn signs for the path. So I've taken the wrong way, taken the low road through the Haven Holiday Park. Well, should maybe have turned off and come up the high road right round the outside of it, but who cares? There's a view back to Filey. Ah, I keep saying it, walking along this cliff top path. It's just a cut path here, but the view's glorious Saturday morning. Oh man. I'm just having another look back. So I'm going towards Farnborough Head, the cliff top walk. It's quite a steep one at the moment. This was round, can't see much this way. Let's head on up. Moving on up. Oh man, this is like being on top of the world here. Well, it's been a long walk through fields like this. Not really seeing much bar the fields themselves. There's a crowd of people up here now. Must be watching the birds. Look at nesting birds. I can smell them already. Not the people, that is the birds. You can just smell the bird shit or bird poo from miles away. And this is what it looks like from the viewpoint. Quite a lot of people here. As I said before, it's really smelly, but that's not the people. That's all these birds down there. And there's even more people at this viewpoint. Shall we go and see what the fuss is about? Let's have a look. And this bit's called Jubilee Corner. I think there's people meeting up for a party, or are they viewing the birds? Who knows? And this is what all the fuss is about, what people are viewing. You've got all the birds nesting on the cliff there. And as I'm walking away from Jubilee Corner, going towards Flamborough Lighthouse now, and just look at the number of people that are actually on the path here, coming from Flamborough to the Jubilee Corner, or the bird viewing spot. It's absolutely heaving along here. And we can see all down this bit, there's loads of viewing points, loads of people on the path. There's a big car park up there. So, all out watching the birds on a Saturday.
Yeah, and it's not as safe as you think.
This place along here is actually Bridlington Cliffs, RSPB Sanctuary. I don't know if sanctuary is the right word, but it's a RSPB site anyway. Now we can see this is a rather scenic viewing point, way down between the cliffs there. I was just looking at this piece of cliff here, the gap. If I zoom in a wee bit, get a bit closer, all the birds, there's a huge number of birds sitting up the top of cliff there. Now we'll just have a look at these ones here, and I have it in good authority that they are gannets. So there's gannets, guillemots, cormorants. I'm learning a lot this week. That's a nice view descending down. Got the cliffs there. If we follow it round, I can see in the haze Flamborough Head Lighthouse. And there's a tower that's next to the golf course. Caravan park over there. Oh, I've just seen this sign: unsafe cliffs, no access, footpath, avoiding ravine, so I better not do it. I thought I was going to have to. Down there's the steps going down and the steps going up. There's a little cafe over there. Overlook down, that's a nice spot there. Look at that. Oh, I could just go and swimming today. That'd do nicely. Just had a couple of cakes, a cup of tea at Thornwick Bay Cafe. Look at the view here. Just going to have a wee sit on the bench. Look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a long way down to the beach from here. And here's the other side of the cafe. A little cove down there, a bit of a beach. Very, very scenic here. Just looking back down at Thornwick Bay and the cafe there. I can tell this is a fantastic spot to come to. Take a drive here, walk down to the beach. So scenic, stunning. Here's another busy spot just after Thornwick Bay. I'm not sure the name of this bay. Big car park, cafe, chip shop, chip van, ice cream van. Busy one. Well, here's the sign, England Coast Path, Bridlington, 7 miles to go. Down here, up the top and round. And the other way it says Filey, 14 miles, just across the road there. Right, we carry on. Bridlington, here we come. I'm just looking down at this beach and it's called North Landing Beach. So that's just where I've walked through there. A lot of people out on a sunny day down there. Walking out under the cliffs. I must say it is rather gorgeous today. And here's a better view from up here. And here's another spectacular view from up on the cliff top, looking down. Coming towards Flamborough Lighthouse. Oh, it's almost non-stop along this part of the route. Just different cliff faces and the bays. Look at that down there. It absolutely stinks here with all the birds. They're all nesting in the cliffs there. Hundreds of them, well, thousands. A few more at this side. Actually, it looks like a face. Side of that cliff there. Ah, now we're talking. We're coming round past Flamborough Head Golf Course where I played yesterday. That's the 11th green. Big tower away up and the golf club's away up, clubhouse away up on the right hand side there. You get Flamborough Head Lighthouse up there. Oh, there's a wee view, a non-golfing view out to sea again. As I walk around, that's the 11th fairway, par 5. My golf video of Flamborough Head Golf Club is on the same channel as this one, Smithy 100 Golf. I don't know if you'll be able to see the 10th hole, the par 3, where I had a birdie. 6 feet away, I'll take that. Anyway, that's enough golf nonsense, let's go on with the walking. Here we are, Flamborough Lighthouse, or Flamborough Head Lighthouse. Right, you've got steps up there. There's a little cafe there, we might stop for a wee while. Just round from it. May as well have a look at the bay as well. People down there, just pick them out down the beach. I'm not sure if there's a beach at all. There's just stones. I'll just take another look at this view from the lighthouse a bit closer. It's absolutely majestic here. Oh, I've got about 4 miles left to Bridlington. This is just bliss coming through this woodland, but very hot today. You've been out in the open for a while, you come into the woods. When the woods are quite close together, there's a lot of flies about, so it's not so great, but when it's spaced out like this, oh, thank you. And as I'm walking along the cliff top route, I can now see Bridlington away in the distance. Probably can't pick it out from here, but I can see the harbour, I think. I can see a steeple. Another beach in front of me. Still got a few miles to go, but it's a welcoming sight. I'm still on the approach to Bridlington. Come down at the beach, it's Sowerby, I think. Well, I'm not going to the beach, because the England coast path goes up this way. I'm just having a look back towards Flamborough Head, the direction I've come from. Another beach. We are heading that way, and just passing Bridlington Links Golf Course. Played here before, not one of my favourites. And getting ever closer. North Bay at Bridlington. I've still got to walk right round there. Going to the railway station, but we'll finish at the harbour. Still getting closer to Bridlington. There's the beach there. I think I might finish with a walk along the beach. Oh, could I get the train and a pint to do first? Oh, this looks nice. That's looking down towards Bridlington. Out to sea on the way along the cliffs where I've been walking along. Looks fantastic. Oh, just coming along the lower prom now on the north side of Bridlington. I'm just wondering, so I started this morning on the beach, so I'm going to go down, rest my feet a wee bit and have a walk along the rest of the bit in the beach in a minute. And as promised, we're getting near the finish on the beach. What's round? Way back, look, from where I came from, away up in the headland there, and right round. Whee, back again. As well, nearing the end, come down towards the harbour. Come past the amusements, beach down the left hand side. Here we are, back into civilization, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, that's me reached Bridlington Harbour. End of today's stage for the Cleveland Way, the extra bit as I'm calling it. It was known as the Headland Way. I said it's now King Charles III Coastal Path, but we're not calling it that. Cleveland Way, the extra bit. 21 miles it's meant to be. That's a conservative estimate, it feels a wee bit longer than that. It's been a tough day. Not difficult walking, just the distance and the heat. Oh, but it's a fantastic walk. Actually going along the sands at Filey, finishing the sands in Bridlington. Then in between you get a spectacular cliff top walk when you get to Bempton with all the seabirds. And then here you come around Flamborough Head. Oh, I forgot about Thornwick Bay. Oh, stunning place. certainly if you're doing it, stop for a cup of tea in the cafe there or the cakes. It's a stunning spot. So anyway, if you're doing the Cleveland Way, I would say make sure you carry on and do this extra stage from Filey to Bridlington. It's absolutely fantastic. It's probably the best of stages down the coast. But I have to say that this whole coast from Saltburn down to Bridlington, my favourite part of England, it's been fantastic. So that's all from me today. End of the walk. And I'll be getting back to the golf, and then when I get back to walking again, it's going to be returning to the Wales coastal path. So it just remains for me to find a pub on the way to the station. Thank you very much. See you later. Right, we're in the Albion Vaults, and this is a pint of black sheep bitter. Cheers everybody. Oh, that's terrific. Cheers.